here in Atlanta, 5-Star Challenge with Cody Simon, talented linebacker that recently took a visit to Nebraska. Now, Cody, I guess, kind of recap that official visit to Nebraska. What was that trip like for you?
It was great. I got to see the campus, the athletic facility, everything, the coaches and players, and it was really great being out there. Like I enjoyed it, and it was just a good visit for me.
Now, did it kind of meet your expectations, or I guess maybe give you a different view on what Nebraska is like, being able to get out there for the first time?
I think it went a little past my expectations, and I just getting to see the support that they have for the football team and everything they do for the football team. It's pretty awesome, and I like the coaching staff. I trust them, and they seem to be turning the city around and turning everything around there. So.
Okay, now what Nebraska coach or coaches do you hear from the most? Which ones are recruiting you?
I talk to Coach Root the most, and because he's a linebacker, and really we have a strong relationship. He's been recruiting me for a while, and I just enjoy talking to him, and he really has a plan for me, I feel like, and it's just a good thing going with him.
Coach Root, I know you played at Nebraska, you played in the NFL. I mean, is that something you've ever picked his brain about, what it was like? He's the all-time leading tackler at Nebraska. I mean, things like that. Does he talk about that, or have you ever brought that up?
He talks about it, and really that's one of the things that kind of draws me towards the school, because he came in as a freshman and he got to play a lot, and that's what got him his most tackles. And they trusted me that I can get in and I can, as a freshman, I can make an impact. Not necessarily start, but just being able to play a little bit and get out there and compete. And really, it's cool to think about that, and that's what's going to lead into a couple of my decision making, help me make my decision.
Okay. Now, I was going to get to that. What other schools are you picking from right now, and what's the timeline on that decision for you?
Right now, it's between Nebraska, Penn State, and Ohio State. So, right from a timetable, I don't really have one set yet, but we're thinking. Me and my family are thinking about between now and before fall camp. So, sometime in between then, it could be 1 week, could be 4 weeks. I don't know yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, and I know there's a lot to kind of digest and pros and cons to weigh, but what's going to be maybe a couple of the main factors that help you make that decision?
So I feel like I can't make a wrong decision with these three schools, and I feel like I can go to any three and be there for 4 years. So right now, for my decision making, it's going to be where I can feel home the most and where I have the best feeling about the school. And really, that's what's going to go into it, because they're all three good schools, three great schools. Yeah.
Okay. Now you're one of the top linebackers in the country, out here with 100 other of the top players in the country. What are you hoping to kind of show out here this week and kind of get out of this experience?
Well, I'm just trying to play my best and have fun. It's the best competition in the country, and it's good to be around them, and it's good to compete. And I'm just excited to have fun, just play my best. So. Yeah.
All right, Cody Simon, good luck this week. Appreciate it.
Thank you.